Oh, bugger. I knew I meant to do something. Shifty wanted me to ask in the Honda dealership whether they had any Fireblades, new Fireblades knocking about that he could possibly have a test ride of. And I forgot. So I've just booked my direct access. Direct access! Giggity giggity! Yeah, I'm childishly excited, I'm not gonna lie. Childishly excited. A little bit worried, many reasons to be honest, or many ways, because first off, it's mod 1 in the morning, mod 2 in the afternoon, which means if you fail the mod 1, there you go, you lose the money you pay for the mod 1, which is a little bit bollocks. Bow, bow, I'm really happy. Test is booked for a couple of weeks time. So Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, 2nd, 3rd and 4th of September. Come on people. Come on! Give me some fucking room. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, mate. Good, right, so some of the things I wanted to talk about in this little vlog. Well, a friend of mine has a new girlfriend. I am very happy for him actually, she seems lovely. Lovely! I met her for about 4 minutes the other day. This is Shifty by the way, actually, I just remembered that I have mentioned him previously. And yeah, no, he seems to have like massively done ridiculously well. Not that he's shit and doesn't deserve a girlfriend, but what I mean is she's like ridiculous. She knows more about cars than he does, which I find quite funny. She's a paramedic and he's a policeman. It all fits, you know, it works quite nicely. He doesn't have to worry about the whole like her being getting pissed off at him for working unsociable hours, because obviously she works unsociable hours. So I don't know whether paramedics are more or less unsociable, whether their hours are more or less unsociable than the police. Yeah, that was smooth. And he's renowned for making horrifically inappropriate jokes, and she apparently was too. So like they seem to fit really well, and I think it's going to be good for him. It's probably going to be a fair as well. I don't really know her well enough to know whether or not she's struck it good with him or whether she's lowered her standards a little. He's going to hate me for this. It's going to be brilliant. It's fine, I owe him some abuse. I'm not sure why, but I've just decided I owe him some abuse. And you know what, actually, you know what was really nice was I met her before another one of my friends, and he shall remain nameless, but suffice it to say he was not happy that I met Shifty's missus before he did, which I found incredibly funny. Like I don't know, I sent a text going, oh yeah, you know, so I'm just at Shifty's, his girlfriend seems nice, and I just got no reply. and he hasn't spoken to me since. So, and then sent Shifty a message basically saying he was going to kill him for introducing me to this girl before him. What's going on here? Let's be a prick. What are the news? Oh, I've quit smoking. Oh God. Yes, no. My dearest father, who is, in the words of a good friend of mine, devious. A devious bastard was the phrase, which fits because he is. My dearest father offered to lend me the money to do my direct access. Sorry, Mr. Van, you were just too slow. If I quit smoking. So I did, and he did, and that's why I got my direct access today. So I quit smoking today. It is 5:20 in the afternoon or the evening, whatever you want to call it. It's 5:20 in the afternoon or the evening. Like, in my head, after 6 o'clock is the evening, but then, if it was winter, it'd be dark by now. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. So, no, I'm not going to shut up, I'm going to talk about that because it's boring. So yeah, I quit smoking, it's 5:20. The last cigarette I had was at about 6:15 last night. So actually, on that basis, it's been nearly 24 hours since I had a fucking Morello. And actually, weirdly enough, oh shit, this is going to go badly. Sorry, I thought I was going to run out of lane then. Funnily enough, I haven't really struggled that much actually. There was because quite often I've always alternated, well not alternated, but depending on various factors, whether or not I've had a cigarette before I've set off for work, or whether I've had one once I've got to work, it's been like completely arbitrary. Well, not arbitrary, but it's random. It's not like on Mondays I do one and on Tuesdays I do the other. I've just sort of gone, if I'm a bit late, I'll get to work and then have a cigarette, because then I've got like a buffer. Do you know what I mean? Like if you leave very late, you're going to arrive very late. If you leave quite late, you're going to arrive quite late. And I don't know where I was going with this. It makes sense in my head, and if it doesn't make sense to you, then fuck you, frankly. Oh, sorry, a little unnecessary. Never mind. Yeah, so like I'm just kind of convincing myself. Honestly, actually, I'm convincing myself that I've just had one. So like, I think, it's, you know, so normally I'd have a cigarette after lunch, but like every now and then I'd have had one just before lunch, because I don't know, I'd just finished something, or I knew I was going to be in a meeting during and after lunch or something like that. I thought, shit, I better have one before lunch, so I'll have one before lunch. So basically every time I think I want a cigarette, I just be like, oh, you just had one, what are you talking about? Stop being an idiot, you just had one. Why would you need to have a cigarette when you get to work? Because you had one before you left work. And apparently I am stupid enough to believe myself, which is always nice. I don't know what bike I want when I pass my test. I've been eyeing up 750 GSR Suzukis, and I really like them, and they seem perfect for what I want, because like the alternatives really are or would be Z750 Kawasaki, and I still kind of want a 750, 690 Duke KTM, but I do too many miles. It'd be too fucking irritating to commute on. Speaking of fucking irritating, get out of the way! That's a big pickup. I think it'd do my nut after a while just having to change gear every 4 seconds. Because, like, yeah, the big single, it's a 690cc single cylinder. That's like a massive cylinder, it's like this. It's like, hang on, 690 single, just shy, 40 shy of 7. It's the same as like a 2.8 4-cylinder. 690, no it isn't. No it isn't. It's the same size cylinder in car terms. Come on! Yeah, it's a 2.8. Yeah, it is. Just like slightly less, a 2.7 something. Yeah, 690 single cylinder. It's the same size cylinder as a 2.8 4-box. And, well, hang on, 2.8. What do you 2.8? No, 2.8 is normally a V6. So that's a monstrous cylinder, right? That's massive. With logic that I just pulled out of my ass. So, yeah, obviously magical, stupid amounts of torque. I'm sure the front end spends more time off the ground than on it, except on the braking, of course, which would be challenging. Happy days. But I need that kind of motorway cruiser aspect, or just touring kind of stuff. Like, the bull road storming would be hilarious and great fun, and I would do it a lot, but the fact is the bike needs to be a bit of a workhorse as well, and it needs to be happy and comfortable doing, well, this bollocks frankly, sitting on the A23 between Crawley and Brighton and Crawley, depending on what time it is, and getting rained on, which notably is bullshit. Oh, I love that smell. Wet dust. It's gonna be so goddamn greasy around here now. Why is there so much traffic? What's going on? Oh. I don't think I've managed to come down here more than 10 times in quick succession without seeing an accident. Literally once every fortnight, if not, yeah, about once a fortnight someone has a crash down here while I'm trying to go home. Never been a crash on the way to work. On that, yeah. So this is the slightly more entertaining than the boring way. Busted! Bullshit. Bullshit, it's raining! Fuck, I don't know if this camera's like actually getting pissed on proof. I know I'm not. I am. Ooh, will be a test for my new trousers. Do they get wet? No. Or do I get wet even? They will get wet.